Hi everybody, I'm back. Just wanted to catch up with you and let you know where I'm at. I'm staying at a campground just north of Coos Bay. I'll probably be here till the end of next week because I've got to get the motorhome fixed for my little crunch before I left, which I sent some video of that. Weather's been great. All I've been doing is sitting and relaxing and reading, taking it easy. I go out for my walk every day and quite nice. A couple of you asked about how the RV is running, and the RV is doing just great. It's the operator that's having the problems. Before I left, I checked out everything, make sure it all worked. Found out the water heater didn't work, so I got that fixed. Checked to make sure I had a sewer hose, had one of those. So the first time I went to dump sewage and I hooked up my discharge hose to the black water tank, which if you don't know what that is, that's where that poo-poo is. And I pulled the valve open and the hose just exploded and I had stuff everywhere. It was quite a mess. I didn't check to see if the hose was very old and brittle, which it was. Took me a little while to get things cleaned up, but the worst part was there was two older gentlemen behind me in their big 40-foot motorhomes, and I'm sure they were laughing at like hell at this rookie that was out there trying to do his own cleanup of his big mess. So I got that one taken care of. The other thing I checked out was to make sure the oven worked because I was going to be doing some baking. Well, I decided I was going to make some focaccia bread yesterday. Got it all made up, popped it in the oven. Usually takes about 20-25 minutes to cook. And so I looked at it at 20 and it was still needed some extra time, so I left it in there another 10. Looked at it again and said, I don't think the oven's probably at the right temperature, so I cranked it up just a little bit. Then I decided to go out and check the oil in the van. And when I came back in, the RV was filled with smoke because dummy here didn't realize that when you go above 450, it turns the broiler on. So this is what broiled focaccia bread looks like. Pretty hard. Well, I didn't want to throw it away, so I'm going to use it for something else. And I decided that I can use it for a wheel chalk, or if I bake some more and ruin it, I can use them for leveling blocks. Good way not to want anything. I think in the last video I told you I had a couple major plans. Well, these are the two major plans. One, I'm going to quit smoking, and I want you guys to be on my butt all the time about that. And I'm going to try to learn Spanish, because I've never learned a foreign language, and Spanish seems to be the up-and-coming language in our country. And besides that, my good friend Karen speaks fluent Spanish, and I know she'll give me hell if I don't say the words right. Well, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'll post something later. Adios.